I'm gonna go through Article 1 this time. Um, to me, while this is indeed a matter of, at first blush, just about veterans, it's also a matter of people who, as well, have valiantly and courageously fought as members of the police, okay, in this country, that have truly done their best to preserve order and have done so justly. There are, and for people who have served as medics in terms of EMS as well, both at home and overseas, the nurses, the doctors, that truly have worked to build this country for what it is today. This isn't to diminish the fact that there have been issues and that there are still issues, but it is to say that most of us know what these people should be. Most of us have known at least one good person from each of these realms. And again, this isn't to say that corruption doesn't exist. It does. But it is to say that I honor the sacrifice of my great uncle, who I truly did grow to love a great deal, Jay, and who he fought in World War II, South Pacific mostly, and he had he survived quite a number of medical conditions that could have killed him in the jungles, but he, along the way, he got a friend in terms of a monkey, who he tried, but service wouldn't allow him, kind of understandably at that time. Today he probably would have been able to do it. Well, I'm guessing, actually. He probably would have found a way, because I think he almost did, of getting that monkey to be brought back home with him. And so as beloved a figure as he was one of the veterans that got us and helped get us through that time of World War II. All of us, and I've known a couple of police officers that, again, they were good people. They really did their best. I don't, the ones that I knew, they were actually a couple of people that I knew, they were in, or at least one of them was in the DARE program, okay, but I don't know that he ever, and I don't know that any of them ever actually prevented anyone from doing drugs, but they did their job of helping to give a hand up and a hand out to people that really did need it. And indeed, many people viewed him, this particular officer, as more of a social worker, a real one that actually helped, than as a police officer. And he did help quite a few people. Because of the way the program was set up, I got to know him and interact with him from the first grade through my high school senior year. So, again, there are people everywhere that are representatives of what civil servants, of what people who've fought for this country, died, look like and are. We should honor them all, and all of their sacrifices. We need to acknowledge the fact that indeed, some of the best people died fighting because they were in corrupt entities at the time, because they were fighting corruption. And we also need to acknowledge that some of the people aren't even labeled as any kind of service members. These are the people that might have been called ranger or might have been called guide. All of these people should be honored for the service that they gave to our great country.